So at We Are Electron, I think it's critical importance that you add a slice machine, some kind of normal sampler, even if it's the grid machine, which is like, all right, whatever. That's like you use the whole machine on for the grid machine, and that's like a lot, man. Like, what the fuck? What's that about? I don't know if you like you guys. I don't know. I think that's. I guess there's a convenience to it. I don't know. I don't want to hate on you guys, man. I don't. I like you guys. They use the whole fucking machine for grid slicing, man. Instead of it just being like a feature, like you could have just, and then you came out with the slice machine like a year later. But like, I don't know. That's weird. That's so weird. That's so weird that you guys did that. But love you guys. Don't want to be like abusive towards you guys or mean towards you guys. Um, I keep running into certain issues with this. There's like a couple things I can't remember. Most of them probably offhand. I have no memory. Um, so subtracts. What we do need in subtracts is we need some these features in subtracts. The only reason we don't have these features is because you don't want us to chop this like we would on this or on this or on this. You don't want us to chop samples like that on this device, and we need that. We need to be able to do that effectively. Um, it's just weird that we don't have these features on that. And then I get using this device when I use anything, any like I don't know, any type of audio that would be I don't more than like I don't know, like 20 seconds or something. It it's difficult. It won't load on Subtracks. Subtracks has issues. Um, we should also include an editor in Subtracks to be able to chop samples like you would normally. It's just smart. It's just good business to do that. The multi-sampler, I tried to multi-sample off the MPC and it's I have a gang of instruments that don't work. I looked up two tutorials and I'm still struggling to be able to do it. So I'm trying to do it without the use of a MIDI cable. I'm using a USB-C cable to the MIDI cable. I'm pretty sure if I use the MIDI cable, it would be easier. But yeah. So I don't know if you want to check that out. If that's a Kai problem or if that's a you problem. Um, but outside of that, if we're not able to do that on subtracks, then please add a slice machine. Any type of slice machine would be very grateful, just so we could play samples. It makes the most sense to do it right here, the slice machine. Um, I guess limited RAM is the reason why Subtracks is 2, 4, 6, 8, and not these five up here. In addition to the 8 down here, but even with just these 8, if we could flip samples, that would be so convenient. I mean, if we're loading multi samples, then for sure that would make sense. Um, yeah, please, man, please do that. I'm really, 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 really hoping you do that. Um, I love this. It's just weird to me that it operates differently. I get like you guys are trying out new stuff, but the fact that it's like you kind of get more LFOs, but they reduce LFOs because there's specific type of LFOs, which is weird. And then the bus system, I actually kind of I'm starting to I think is cool. I think it's cool, but the effects are kind of just like single utility purpose. I don't know. Um, this thing right here, man, is not um, like the way I'm using the effects is like, all right, there's gonna be like, okay, if I need a bandpass filter, certain effects will have the ability to do that. So if I need a bandpass filter in a chain after something, and then I don't know, I really, 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 really want to enjoy this and like this and use this effectively. And I spent the money on it, and it's not fucking cheap, bro. It's like this is really expensive, so I'm trying to make it work. Given the fact that I don't know. On this, I bought like five, no, longer than that. I bought like within a year ago, and I have like 120 some odd projects, maybe even more than that on this. And I came around to it after you added the slice machine. and I like it. It does certain things really well. I can understand the utility of it. I love the form factor of it, man. That's really what brings me back to it. Is that the form factor is just beautiful, um, and that's cool. The compressor is decent and stuff. It's a cool device. The sequencer's, vicious, man. You guys really know that. Everybody says you know it. They're right, man. You kill the sequencer. Um, Granted, you can tell this device is louder. It's a bigger device, so you can get like a louder volume out of this than this, just as a listener. And there's things that look cleaner on this. There's some cool stuff on here. Some of the effects are really like, what the fuck was the idea behind the design of the effects? For me, the big thing is something that I trip out on is on the sends, bro. The reverbs, man. The reverbs and the delays, like um, the reverbs, I'm really like not finding a good use for. I like on a synth, yeah, but it's like you get a lot of options. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to not like this. I want to like this, but the fact that it's like it was like I can't. I need to be able to chop samples on this effectively, and tracker chopping's working, and I'm getting some shit done with the single player or like using single player or grainer to tracker chop. It's okay, to do this and then use P locks to do it. That's cool, but like I don't know, man, dude. This I really, 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 really think that it would be necessary. I don't know, please, like add a slice machine, man. You guys have to add a slice machine to this. It doesn't make sense. The only reason not to have a slice machine is just like a really ugly reason, bro. If I can open like one instance of a slice machine, it greatly increases what I'm able to do. I understand people. This is for like more singer songwriter, someone playing chords. Somebody want to do that, and I could do that, and that's cool. I have projects like that in here, but to me, it's not the same as like working on this, man. Like or any of this. This is I don't know. That shit. I don't know. This is like a really redundant video. Please add a slicer, man. Please, dude.